Today's end of workday meditation is good for any time that you might be struggling to transition from one activity to the next. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of stuckness in your mind. This meditation is designed to help you release any of those ideas or thoughts or worries and help bring you into this present moment so that you can take that presence into the rest of your day and whatever you have planned next. I'm Sarah, and I'm going to be walking you through this meditation. Right now, I invite you to take a comfortable seat. You might be sitting in an office chair like I'm sitting in today, or maybe on a couch or the floor or the edge of your bed. Just find somewhere that works for you. And once you settle in here, finding your comfortable seat, go ahead and close your eyes. With our eyes closed here, we're going to take a few deep belly breaths together. You'll feel the coolness of the air in your nostrils as you breathe in, and let that air fill up your belly. Then turning around and exiting out your mouth. Take a few more of these deep breaths. Breathing into our belly can really help us to relax. So just notice as you breathe. Maybe already you notice different parts of your body starting to relax. Maybe your shoulders, down your back. And now we're going to go into a body scan. We'll start with our forehead, allowing it to smooth, and then working down our face, releasing any tension that we might be holding in our face, into the corners of our mouths. And then from there, we'll work down into our throat and neck, allowing our inside of our throat to become spacious and really filling out the neck. Sometimes this area can really get really tense throughout the day. So we're just allowing ourselves to bring some spaciousness back into it. And then we'll go down into our chest where our heart is. You might imagine a slight smile into your heart area, bringing yourself some spaciousness and relaxation in that area. Continuing to notice any sensations as they arise. And continuing to move down into our belly, which we can feel expanding and contracting with each breath. And then down further, you can feel our body on the seat below us, and those points of contact, and also on our legs where we might be resting our hands on our lap or on our knees. Feeling those points of contact and feeling into the body as we scan down. We make our way all the way down to our feet pressed against the floor, really feeling any sensation that we might be feeling in our feet. Noticing the body as a whole now and how it feels. If it's feeling any more open or relaxed than maybe even just a couple of minutes ago when we sat down. Now, from this relaxed place, as we breathe, we notice the thoughts that might be coming up. These thoughts that are coming up are remnants of the day before us, or the day that we just experienced, and they might be in the form of worry or planning or anxiety, or maybe just little rememberings. Sometimes these different thoughts can continue to bounce around in us, and a really helpful way to release ourselves and unburden ourselves from these thoughts is to place them somewhere safe. So right now, I'd like you to picture a shelf, and on that shelf, a box. This is a safe container for us to place our thoughts. And I want you to really picture this shelf in this box. What material are they made of? Is your box wood with brass hinges? Or maybe it's plastic with a lock? Or maybe it's glass or tin. Picture what this box looks like for you. And if it's helpful, you might place different items on the shelf next to the box that bring you peace or a feeling of calm. Once you see that box on the shelf, come back to the breath and the sensations that you can anchor in here. And now, as we sit here, any time that one of these thoughts arise, we can gently take it over and place it in that box. Without judgment, it's really a gentle process. This isn't a jail for these thoughts. It's simply a place that we can safely keep them, that allows us to be present and free of them, but also knowing that any time that we might need to revisit these thoughts, they're still there. They're still accessible to us, and they're completely safe in this box. When we place something in the box, we return back to our breath. Our body is here on the seat until another thought comes, at which point we thank it for being here. Thank it for its reminder and its message. Let it know we're okay. We're good for now. You can go ahead and place you in this box of safe containment for later. Sometimes it helps to have a sense of humor because we might end up seeing that same idea or thought coming up again and again. You just let it know it's okay. I see you coming again and again, but you're safe over here in this box. And you might notice that it can be hard to let go of these different thoughts as you place them in the box. That's okay too. There's plenty of space for all of these different feelings and experiences. So anytime that you might feel some sort of worry or anxiety as you place something in the box, you can accept that too. We can make space for it. Sometimes it might even be helpful to think in your head and mentally say, this too. It's all here. Now, any last things that might want to be put into the box, go ahead and gently place them there. And we're going to go ahead and close the lid, knowing that we can always come back. And from our seat, noticing the different feelings and sensations and making space for them. Coming back to our body here. And to really bring a greater feeling of expansion, think of a little speck of light that you picture in your chest or the center of your body. And watch as that light grows and reaches out far in front of you, as far as it can go. Then watch as that same light goes out the back of you in the opposite direction as far as it can go. This beam of light reaching forward and backward. And you can watch this light as it extends out of your right side as far as it can go, and watch it as it extends out of your left side, before finally this light makes its way out of the top of your head, reaching right up into the sky, expanding. And also down below you, this light reaches deep down into the earth, till we can see ourselves with these beams of light going all directions out of our body, bringing the sense of light and warmth, and enveloping us in this orb of lightness. Finally, we're going to come all the way back to our bodies, back to this room and this seat, and begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes, just really bringing yourself into your body right now. And you can go ahead and blink your eyes open. And as you do that, you might notice a couple of things that you can name in the room around you. Maybe a plant or a book. Just really bringing yourself presently into the space that we're in now. Notice how you feel now. Any sort of extra sense of calm that you might feel. These different exercises that we walked through today, I've found particularly helpful for transitions, especially at the end of a day or any time that you might be stressed or thinking a lot, and really bringing myself and bringing ourselves into the present moment so that we can really enjoy and experience what's here and what's next. So with that, I will let you go to whatever you have next, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.